that is made official tonight, but something tells me that's not all John Moxley has in mind for the aerial assassin.
Oh, absolutely, and by the way, you see right there, it's official. So that's massive for Dynasty.
Coming up Sunday, April 12th, Dynasty in Vancouver. John Moxley, Will Ospreay, one-on-one, but after their bounce-back victory 1 week ago, let's find out what's next for Matt and Nick Jackson, the Young Bucks. Let's find out what's next for Matt and Nick Jackson, the Young Bucks. Let's find out what's next for Matt and Nick Jackson, the Young Bucks.
This is one thing we've learned after 20-plus years of doing this. After a big loss, you go home, you lick your wounds, and you come back better, stronger, faster. And that's what we did last week with Jack Perry.
Big-time rebound victory for Matt and Nick Jackson.
Our goal is to get our AEW Tag Team titles back for a record 4th time. 2026 will be the year the Young Bucks are back. And it doesn't matter who it is that stands in our way.
We know at Dynasty, it will be Adam Copeland and Christian Cage challenging FTR for the AEW World Tag Team Championship. Could the Young Bucks be next in line for whoever leaves Vancouver with the title?
Definitely could happen. I could see that happening for sure.
This is that is the one call. Coming down from Montreal, Quebec. Well, 130 AEW World Trios Champions. Big Ball. From Los Angeles, California, weighing on 175 pounds, Asuka Rocky Road.
I mean, this past weekend, slam dunk edition of Collision, we saw Jet Speed and Mystico make their first defense of the AEW World Trios Championship. They defeated El Clone, Konosuke Takeshita, and Josh Alexander. We understand Alexander dinged up in that match, so Rocky Romero out here looking for revenge, not only for Josh Alexander, but the entire Don Callis family.
Yeah, and I would think that Speedball Mike Bailey, who got screwed out of that TNT title against the champion Kyle Fletcher, will want a little payback as well from the Don Callis family. So we'll see. I always love a lot of purpose in a match. And both men have purpose in this matchup here.
I understand we will be hearing from the TNT champion Kyle Fletcher later on in tonight's broadcast, but right now Rocky Romero switched out of knees to the midsection and mocking the Taekwondo background of Speedball Mike Bailey.
I thought that was pretty funny, but I'm also a fan of Rocky. I think that was great. And you got to tell Rocky, this Bailey better be careful with a guy like Rocky. Rocky's a seasoned pro who can hurt you. Ball, very talented. What a run he is on. With the exception of that match against Fletcher, he has been red hot in AEW.
That match, it really should have an asterisk next to it because the Don Callis family got involved in those opposing violence.
He lost the match to Fletcher. Fletcher's better. It's that simple. He beat him. That's how I look at it. It's my opinion. Yeah, but what a success Slam Dunk Sunday was for the Trios champions. Teaming, of course, now Mystico, part of the Trios champs, along with Jet Speed.
Final moonsault from Speedball Mike Bailey. Moving with confidence, moving with purpose.
Mark Davis a week ago here on Dynamite. And that's no easy task.
Speedball really earned that one. Godzilla Mark Davis. He brought the fight, but Speedball, those kicks just so dangerous. And now, lining up Rocky Romero. Rocky ducking between the ropes. It's a simple strategy, Taz, but an effective one.
Absolutely. Again, the veteran. You know, I know Bailey's been around a long time too, but Rocky knows every trick, man. He knows every trick, and he will utilize it.
I'm gonna watch it, but it's gonna be right after.
Congratulating himself.
It's gonna be right after this though. Remember, it's 9 innings, so I can catch it. Oh shit! Nice kick. Kick the spit out of dude.
A lot of torque when he spins like that, doesn't it, Taz? Yeah, it's all in the hips, the kicks, and the flexibility, obviously.
The knees, and now 1, 2, 3. Speedball Mike Bailey. Well, Speedball Mike Bailey victorious against Rocky Romero. But fans, let's take you back to Revolution, the main event, the Texas Death Match, where MJF defeated Hangman Adam Page.
They're on SPN, right?
Championship ever again. Almost certainly will end with one of these two men carried out on a stretcher. Dog collar around the throat. A yank of the chain and calamity.
Oh, forgot you a Baltimore Oriole fan. My bad.
Shot no. Wait a second. MJF strangling Hangman. Oh my God. No. We just witnessed the end of an era. Tonight, Kenny Omega became the #1 contender for the AEW World Championship. But coming up next, live on Dynamite, we will hear from the champion himself, MJF. We're heading to the beach for another Twisted Tea drop. We're surprising real Twisted Tea fans who love the smooth and refreshing taste of Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Real fruit tea with 5% alcohol. Keep it twisted.
Your gut is like a garden, growing both good bacteria and bad. That balance is key to a healthy gut environment.
All right, I want to turn right back. I think they are, but
good bacteria, working with your body to help your gut and
On. Bye. Come on, girl. All right. Share it.
nope.
You know, I wonder in situations like this late in the game if coaches use the challenge on a 50-50 call because they were going to use a timeout anyway, or they want to regroup with their team.
TBS.
And so, you know what, even if I lose the challenge, it's
72 hours of long-lasting natural odor protection made with real.
If you like
Oh, they're on Netflix. That's right. And they're winning 5-0. Woo! My boys are winning 5-0.
And now, cut your bill in half with 2 lines of unlimited from Xfinity Mobile. Try 1 line free for a year, no commitment. Xfinity. Imagine that.
They call us misfits, outsiders, and loners.
Yes, sir.
We are not alone. We look at a world asleep and wake it up with a roar.
Let me see what ended. Hold on, what ended it? Damn, I'm sorry about them. The second they whooping San Francisco's ass.
You can get this, or this, or this, or this. No one's stopping you from getting them all. Now there's an idea.
Imagine if Fresh Sheet Day could become Fresh Sheet Week. With Downy April Fresh, you can climb into more freshness. Night after night for up to 7 days. Downy breathes life into your laundry.
This is Anthony Davis, and I love pranking people.
They're going all the way this season. Mark my words, Royal Boss.
Stand up, we're going to arrest you.
Anthony Davis, new series produced April 6th on CBS.
Welcome to the Sweet 16.
for disaster, baby.
MLB on TBS, Tuesday's biggest stage, where the best show feels bigger. On a night like this, our special entrance is the and the brightest stars will shine. MLB on TBS. You want to tune in and watch Tuesday's biggest stage.
Next Tuesday they play Seattle in Seattle. That's a win. And it's gonna be on TV.
It was as brutal of a Texas death match I think we have ever seen. But it ended with Maxwell Jacob Friedman vanquishing Hangman Adam Page and retaining his AEW World Championship.
Cut my music.
He may be smiling now, but man, they are lining up, aren't they, to get a world title shot?
He's not sweating it. He's the world champion. I don't know his first rodeo. He knows the deal.
I don't know if we've seen this many people line up before.
And Lord knows I use that term loosely since we're in Minnesota. I got the mic. That means we sit down.
That's right there in Minnesota tonight.
And we show me respect. I am your world champion.
See, if I had the funds right now, I would have went, but and plus it wouldn't work out for me because that's way in St. Paul.
Into the eyes of a man who hanged the hangman.
That was a good line. I like that.
Thanks to me. Thanks to me, your boy, your anxious will millennial cowboy, can never, ever, 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 ever be world champion again.
Ever again. I didn't think he would ever shut
And
up.
I gotta be honest with you folks, he did not put up much of a fight, not even a little bit. I mean, that was the easiest match of my entire career, if I'm being honest. Some might even say it was an easy dub. Now, let's talk about the facts, people. The facts of the matter are, I still hold the championship that every single man on this planet could only ever hope of obtaining. I still hold the championship that means you've reached the absolute mountaintop of this profession. There is no grander prize, there is no higher honor, and there is no one who deserves it more than me. And I'll tell you why. Big Hebrew's talking. Shut your mouth. I'll tell you why. It's because my name is Maxwell Jacob Friedman, and I'm better than you, and you know it. Matter of fact, I'm about to double dip with the catchphrases up in this bitch. I've earned it. It's because ain't nobody on the level of the devil.
The man who earlier tonight
Kenny Omega. Oh, that's good.
I think that was a look of fear that we saw in the face of our champion.
These two men have met one time before during MJF's first reign as AEW World Champion. MJF was the better man that night. Can he defeat Omega for a second time?
MJF say, can I help you?
You'll have to excuse the way I'm dressed. Maybe a little bit the way I smell. We just had a match. But it begs the question, what's your excuse? Now, I've been hearing you talk time and time again, acting all smug, like you defeated the greatest champion in AEW history with the greatest of ease. You'd even go so far as to call yourself the devil. You go up and down the list, Max. The cleaner. The best bout machine. The god of pro wrestling. You see,
I know. It's in St. Paul.
my bad guyness, I was never so silly to call myself a god. I never once put myself on a pedestal above others, but that's what you do, Max, all the time. So if you want to be the devil, maybe it's only worthy that I do call myself the god. For evil, there is always an equal and greater good.
Now, if it was downtown or something, I would have been gone.
Someone who could maybe
And I could get back home.
Why not the god of professional wrestling himself? You see,
And I forgot to saw Kenny Omega, but that's all right.
when I pushed my body to the limit, when my body itself told me, Kenny, you can't go any further, you can't push us any further than you have right now. You need help, you need medical attention, you need to take some time away, you need to take some time off. I never listened. Why? Because I felt a respect and I felt a responsibility to you fans, the people, and that was my fault. And so when I fought you, Max, for that belt the first time, yeah, you were better than a 60 to 80% Kenny Omega. I can admit that. But now that I'm back, whoo, and boy am I back. Was I able to defeat Swerve on the first effort? No. But that taught me a great lesson. That taught me the lesson that it's not just what happens in this ring. It's what happens outside of this ring. It's what happens in the back. It's what happens everywhere, plus what is in here. So MJF losing to Swerve in the fashion that I did taught me a valuable lesson. And it's that I'm not going to fall for any more bullshit hijinks that you have to offer. And this version of Kenny Omega that you see before you today, I would say, yeah, he's pretty close to 100%. And yeah, I would go so far as to say is he probably is better than you. And it's okay if the fans know it, because I know that they do. But the most important part, Max, and I think it's the part that scares you the most, it's that you know it, you son of a bitch. And if you know it, Max, And gosh darn
And plus, it won't work out for me no more because I gotta go to work for 7 in the morning. So
we just make this thing official.
Show Hills, Ohio. I got you tomorrow.
And let's see who
I
the
got you.
man is at Dynasty.
You want me at Dynasty?
Yeah, that's kind of what I said.
Okay. Dynasty, the God versus the devil. You're on. And as far as the handshake's concerned,
Uh-huh.
oh, well, I saw that one coming. No honor in that creep at all. Predictably classless MJF, but it sounds like we have a massive AEW World Championship match coming up in just a few weeks' time at Dynasty.
Now, where are this man's manners? That's totally fine because I think we heard his catchphrase one too many times already, so maybe we'll end on mine. Unfortunately for everyone here, I've had my match. I've come out even once more after that. Who knows? Maybe I'll have more to say later. But I must bid you adieu, goodbye, mwah, and good night, bang. Thank you, everyone.
The #1 contender, Kenny Omega.
That's gonna be a good match. I hope Kenny can actually beat MJF. I hope he does.
Beginning at 10:30 p.m. Eastern tonight. But before that, the Radar Superstar and Christian Cage sat down with Renee Paquette earlier today.
Copeland, Christian, guys, things have obviously been very heated ever since you returned at Revolution. We saw what happened last week. Do you guys have a message that you want to send to the tag champs?
You know, Renee, life is about making choices. And FTR, you chose to turn your back on Adam Copeland. You chose to dissolve your friendship with Adam Copeland. You chose to jump us and leave us laying after we beat you in the middle of the ring at All Out. And then you chose to spike power drive Adam's wife, Beth, and leave her with serious medical conditions, and even worse than that, even lower than that, even more despicable than that. You chose to spike power drive me.
He's such an asshole. But I know of two bigger assholes. So now I'm going to talk to you. Dax, Cash, Karen Menzumade, get my damn nose hairs. They need to see this. You threw away our friendship. I met you in 2009, Dan, while you were working at Gold's Gym. And you came up to me and you said, I'm a wrestler. I said, yeah. Show me your stuff. And you were amazing. And now here you are. And you're going to throw all of that history away. You already threw it away. I can even handle that. I get it. I'm the ultimate opportunist, so I understand about all of that. But when you decided to put your hands on Beth, a woman who's cooking that you've eaten, you've been under our roof, you've played with our children, we've played with your children, they go to school together, you want to throw that all away.
I feel, that's how I feel about my channel. Yeah.
I know how much you
that's how I exactly feel.
That's how we're going to hurt you, but I'm going to do it one better. Eventually, I'm going to find you, and I'm going to end your careers.
Taz, this match coming up at Dynasty on Sunday, April 12th, intensely personal between FTR.
Speak of the devil, there they go.
Not actually what we have coming up next, but I guess the AEW World Tag Team Champions think they can just hijack the program, Tony.
Well, and Stokely's on his feet. It's a miracle. I'm happy to see that. It's a miracle. I'm really happy for Stokely.
You shouldn't care about what Adam and Christian have to say. But you should care about is what the three-time AEW World Tag Team Champions have to say. So, give it up for Dax Harwood, Cashwiller, FTR.
Thank you, Big Stoke. Thank you very much. Adam Copeland, you want to talk about choices? Let's talk about choices. We made a choice to dump the dead weight. We made a choice that we were going to carry your carcass over the finish line of your career. We made choices. Look at us now, Adam. Look at what we have. Because of us, you thought we would take a back seat to you and live in your shadow. That's not how it's going to go. We are the absolute greatest tag team of our generation, and we take a back seat to no one. You hear me? You want to talk about our history? Let's talk about our history. 2009, yeah. You took me under your wing. You mentored me. You opened doors for me. You let me live in your guest house, Adam. I ate your food, Adam. But it's not 2009 anymore. I don't need you now. Look at this. Look to my right. Look to my left. This is my family now. I don't need your wife. I don't need your stupid kids. And I sure as hell don't need you. This is FTR's time. Your time is gone. Your time is past. We are living legends now.
And do you think that your little tough guy act scares me, huh? Neither of you are the men you used to be. You're a shell of your former self. And in fact, now you're just a nostalgia act. They know it. Our boss knows it. And more importantly, you know it. And here's the thing, listen to me. I love your wife. And what we did to her made you look deep down in your soul, in your life, and ask yourself, question yourself, is this worth it? Well, I don't have the answer to that. But if I'll drop your wife on her head, what do you think I'll do to you? Top guys, out.
On Sunday, April 12th, live on pay-per-view on HBO Max from Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, FTR versus Cage and Cope with the AEW World Tag Team Championship on the line. And says, FTR, wait a second, this is what we were supposed to have next.
This is a tag team bout for one fall. Virgin Ring, the conglomeration, Roderick Strong, and Reginald Squeeze.
Well, thankfully, Orange Cassidy, Roderick Strong, Stokely.
History with these two guys.
Stokely, oh, he's a good guy. Dax and Cass put their hands on Orange Cassidy and Roderick Strong. Who,
Yeah, he's watching the back of Orange Cassidy.
Roderick Strong, this past weekend, Tony, announced that he is all in. He's officially a member of the conglomeration.
Well, it took him quite a while to do that. I know he had to do a lot of thinking, but his friendship with Orange Cassidy, I think, was the overriding factor in all of this. Well, it's trust also besides the friendship, but I guess that's all in one. Right? Trust and friendship? Okay.
How would you know? You don't have any friends.
I have none, and I don't want any.
Oh, you've got friends. You got two of them right here. Let's go. Come on.
It's hot time, baby. And their opponents. Big, 100 proof for Connors. Storm.
Cass and still rivals. David Finlay and Clark Connors, along with Gabe Kidd, have shown that they are no strangers to inflicting pain, to doling out violence.
Absolutely, and they do an excellent job of it. Does Finley and Connors, along with Kidd. There's no doubt. I mean, they're nasty for sure. I like these guys.
Oh, I think they're a definite force here in AEW, not only in tag team wrestling, you see right there, but in trios competition as well. And they are out after, if nothing else, after Roddy Strong, for what he did, seemingly turning his back on the Dogs.
Orange Cassidy still with the sunglasses on. David Finley. That's the thing with Orange Cassidy, as we know, he's very unorthodox. He always comes in with a different type of game plan. And shoot, right there, he takes a chop. You don't want no more of it. So you want to throw hands. Roddy Strong will throw hands with you. Yes, Colorado looks higher. In Finley, Roderick Strong, very evenly matched. Finley perhaps a little bit more height on Roderick Strong and mixed up into the gloves. Elbow straight to Roderick Strong, fires back. Fans, the biggest show of the year, AEW's All in London, takes place at Wembley Stadium over the bank holiday weekend on Sunday, 30th of August. And after making global history at the iconic venue, we will return once again later on this
Oh, damn. You said what time? Maybe about the same time tomorrow, 7. A little after 7. Tomorrow.
And if you're new to AEW, you've never seen Orange Cassidy. He plays these type of head games that you see those chops for doing nothing, while Roddy Strong is nailing chops. This is kind of what Orange Cassidy makes him so special and unorthodox. And it's what frustrates his opponents, Taz. Absolutely. It seems like he's not taking things seriously, but it's all a part of his game plan. It is, and we all three of us know how insanely seasoned and talented Orange Cassidy is.
Great champion. As a matter of fact, we got great champions all through this match here. And I think it's great to see that Roddy, as you talked about earlier, Excalibur, announced this weekend he is officially a member of the denomination. I think it really fires up Orange Cassidy, if in fact you can fire that kid up. I'm not so sure.
We heard about the post-revolution media scrum. Roderick Strong and Orange Cassidy, they might have some big aspirations as a tag team. And a victory over David Finley and Clark Connors could certainly give them a huge boost, as Orange Cassidy now lining up David Finley on the floor. But Finley put on the brakes and delivers Cassidy hard to the barricade. Connors lowers his shoulder and sends Orange spilling.
It's easy to say that now, Taz, but I think Orange took too much time with the dive that time.
I think he did, and Finley was one step ahead of him for sure. The Dogs with the advantage as this tag team battle continues live on TBS and HBO Max. Don't go anywhere. There you go.
When the world needs a different kind of hero, you're going down. Only one rooster is righteous enough for the job. Livestock is challenging me to a fight. Hear that squawk? Here comes that cock. Rooster Fighter. New episodes, Saturdays at midnight. Cluck around and find out. Only tonight on Adult Swim.
So yeah, Libre, the original eau de parfum, and Berry Crush, the new fruity floral fragrance, Yves Saint Laurent.
At Macy's, the fragrance destination.
I'm the Denny Superslam with our Slam and Meal deal starting at $5.99, all under $10 and available all day and all night. Pancakes for dinner, burger for breakfast. Live your best life. Enjoy our Slam and Meal deals available all day and all night.
Then I realized the more you bundle, the more you save on insurance.
Who's tonight?
It's like you're talking my love language.
Well, I've been taking word classes online.
How?
Only pay for what you need.
Chicken Al Pastor is back at Chipotle, where fire meets flavor, where heat meets pineapple sweet, where chicken meets the sizzle of the grill, and where fans meet their favorite. Chicken Al Pastor, where fire meets flavor.
From gray to glossy color, new Glossy Curl Color by Nutrice with nourishing oils and no ammonia. New gel formula, color and care for all curl patterns. 3 times glossier curls, 100% gray coverage. Hair color made just for curls by Garnier.
You thought you knew what you needed until you found what you wanted.
Bring it home with floor and decor.
Any pizza with any toppings for just $9.99 is Domino's best deal ever. Translation for basketball fans, it's like the GOAT of pizza deals. It's like down the baseline, through traffic, 360, double clutch reverse, slam. Do I need to go on? No.
Hey, buddy, what's going on? Trying to run as fast as T-Mobile. Well, you better pick it up because now T-Mobile has the fastest 5G home internet. Really? Well, how's this? T-Mobile's even faster. It is, you know? Show me. Watch and learn, my friend. This is how fast T-Mobile home internet is. I'm okay.
T-Mobile now has the fastest 5G home internet. Just $30 a month for a limited time.
Double that. Feeling blue.
Welcome back to St. Paul, Minnesota, AEW Dynamite. Live on TBS and HBO Max. Over the last few moments, David Finlay, Clark Connors, new arrivals here in AEW, Taz. They are dismantling Orange Cassidy, the AEW stalwart.
Yeah, they definitely have singled out Orange Cassidy, and they are going out heavily and just knocked Roddy Strong off the apron. Now they're going to do a double team maneuver here.
Cassidy boot up to David Finlay. Bandera sends Clark Connors over the top of Connors. Guillotines Cassidy, and now
the chop right at the double chop right across the esophagus.
Connors once again lowers the shoulder, runs through Orange Cassidy and Finlay. No, wait a second. Cassidy, reversal, stun dog, millionaire. And now Clark Connors grabs Cassidy, trying to prevent the tag.
Nice switch by Orange Cassidy, standing switch.
Finlay,
smart by Finlay there.
diving. They didn't want to keep the fresh man on the outside. They want to keep Orange Cassidy inside the ring, but the up kick sends Finlay back to the dog's corner. Connors, Orange Cassidy. Simple evasion, and the tag is made. Robert Strong coming in.
Oh my God, what a knee strike.
Has some fire in his belly.
You don't need much. Don't take much to fire up Orange Cat. I'm sorry, Roddy Strong.
Yeah, he's something else, man. He has got quite an engine on him. Look at this. Look at him get back up. He's in such great shape.
With so much experience, his clock just ticks the right way in the ring. Heavy-handed, man.
Robert Strong taking out all of his frustration.
Might be a backbreaker coming at some point. He's the master.
Drives him down, cover made, but Finlay there to break it up.
Good job by Finlay to break that up, because that might have been it for Connors.
Well, Finlay goes to the corner to try to send, and he does, Orange Cassidy out.
That's down. Robert Strong thinking of backbreaker perhaps, but Connors.
Good job on that power slam by Clark Connors. Good power there.
Connors stacked up as now the dogs lining up. Roderick Strong. Oh, no. Roddy slips free, right hands. 2-on-1 battle for Roderick Strong against Finlay and Connors.
Yeah, just now, Orange Cassidy gets to the apron. Look at this. Look, conglomeration teamwork here.
The unorthodox teamwork of Roderick Strong. Orange Cassidy.
He's using Orange Cassidy as a weapon.
I love it. Just pick me up and throw me places, please.
Tosses Cassidy at the Connors. The DDT, the cover man. 2, and no. Connors breaks free.
Hey, nice kick out by Connors there. I thought he was done. Little things that Orange Cassidy does on the cover. He collected the outside arm. Clark was still able to kick out, but still, those little subtle things shows the polish and the veteran that Orange Cassidy is.
David Finlay back into the frame. Roderick Strong is ready, hoists him up. And now Finlay on the back. Oh, wait a second. Finlay escapes. Roderick Strong sent into his own partner. Cassidy's stuck up on the top turnbuckle. Oh, and Finlay showing his toughness. 8 those shots from Roderick Strong, but driven down with a diving DDT.
Yeah, Finlay goes outside. Orange Cassidy going to go after him? No.
Connors, big uppercut shot.
Yeah, that was an excellent uppercut. He went for the power slam, but Orange Cassidy held that rope.
Roderick Strong. Up on the shoulder. Oh, Finlay. The blindside shot. Roderick Strong didn't see it coming.
Prevented that backbreaker by Roddy Strong. That was excellent by Finlay.
And the dogs just obliterating Roderick Strong. As fans there, you see, we'll be headed up to Canada next week. Cedar Rapids, Iowa, this coming Saturday. Winnipeg, Wednesday. Edmonton after that, culminating in Dynasty on April 12th. But right now, Orange Cassidy ducks underneath. Double drop kick. Takes out Finlay and Connors. Now Cassidy. DAT again, targeting the neck of David Finlay.
Both times Finlay rolls on the outside. Watch out. Try the beach break, maybe.
He tried the beach break. Yeah, it didn't happen. Oh!
Nice kick.
What a kick.
Leaping into the PK was Orange Cassidy, and now lining up Connors perhaps for an orange punch.
Connors is in trouble right now, guys. Oh, nice duck.
Connors slips underneath Orange Cassidy. He came up holding that left leg.
Knee to knee.
Oh, chop block from Finlay. And now David Finlay with Clark Connors up to the top. They're looking for it. They caught the full clip. They found it, and 1, 2, 3. Taz, we know that Orange Cassidy, Roderick Strong, they are no joke as a tag team. But the Dogs really showing, proving their quality here tonight with the win.
It's an excellent victory by them for sure. Excellent victory.
Yeah, what a win it was for the Dogs. A big one here on Dynamite.
Fans, right now let's hear from the new AEW Women's World Tag Team Champions, Divine Dominion.
I didn't. No, not them. Don't tell me they beat the Babes of Wrath. Damn.
And now that's cost them history. If you think you bit off more than you can chew last time, now we're gonna make you choke. And Harley, your optimism is nothing more than a desperate delusion. Why don't you stick to what you're good at and play with your puppets? You will regret what you asked for. Your wrath will be met with divine intervention. Because there are no second chances, just another fatality.
Coming right on Dynamite, Women's World Championship, our double main event. Tekla defends against Mina, Shirakawa, and then it's Darby Allin and Roosh. And we're having that last because they may destroy the ring and everything around it. Coming up on Dynamite.
Damn, I didn't want the Babes of Wrath to lose to those two villains. Damn.
Hello? Whoa. Motherfucking 85 lives here? Yep, that's their mom. The absolute legend who went from gaming on her phone to ruthless online streaming slayer with no mercy for any living thing is your mom?
Hey guys, apples with peanut butter? How is this possible?
AT&T Wireless and Home Internet.
Hey, text me if you need anything.
Level up your connection with AT&T Wireless and Home Internet, now available across the nation.
No, she's so nice in real life.
From gray to glossy color, new Glossy Curl Color by Nutrice with nourishing oils and no ammonia. New gel formula, color and care for all curl patterns. 3 times glossier curls, 100% gray coverage.
Recalculating route. Estimated arrival time. Never.
For people with nasal congestion, snoring, or sleep apnea, finding a solution feels like a never-ending road trip.
First stop, my doctor, then the pharmacy, then an ENT.
What if there was just one destination?
Advent is your one stop to identify and treat the root cause. Over 95% of patients with severe nasal breathing issues report improvement.
Setting route to adventnose.com.
Your car could be worth more than you think during the Luther Auto Trade or Sell event. The spring market is here, and Luther needs your car more than ever. Top trade-in values and enhanced factory incentives make now the perfect time to trade or sell. This month, receive an instant cash offer for your vehicle at any of our convenient locations. Plus, with over 13,000 vehicles in stock, Luther's got you covered. The time is now during the Luther Auto Trade or Sell event.
Sign up and get a bonus.
With hundreds of sales every week, eat well for less at Whole Foods Market.
With Popeye's new $5 fave menu, you can get this, or this, or this, or this. no one's stopping you from getting them all. Now there's an idea.
What's up, guys? AD here.
About to be dope.
Join me as we bring some of the biggest names in the sports world.
It's go time.
NBA All-Stars, NFL legends, nobody said. Obviously, Rakia had no idea that our driver is driving her to the parking lot from hell.
Foul Play with Anthony Davis. A new series premieres April 6th on CBS.
St. Paul, Minnesota. Say my full name. Now, this past Saturday on Collision, I made my third defense in the second reign as TNT champion, and I did so by defeating my mentor, Robbie Eagles. And you have to understand how that puts everything into perspective for me. I really am as good as I say I am. I am well on track to becoming the greatest TNT champion of all time. However, maybe I've been too narrow-minded in just focusing on that one singular goal. You see, I am undefeated in 2026 in singles competition, which is something that Kenny Omega can't say, and it's certainly something our world champion MJF cannot say. And now I am not too happy about this business arrangement that Don has made with MJF. I think we need to be fighting MJF, trying to bring that world title back to the Don Callis family. And I am the man to do so. But before I leave you with that, I have one more important piece of business to attend to. Test I know you're not a fan of Okada. You're not a fan of Pro-Okada. I know what.
You don't think so? I mean, he
get in the way of what we have.
Nothing could ever come between us.
And especially not Okada.
And Protoshita came first.
You're right. You're right. So, Protoshita?
Protoshita.
You sure about that?
Well, Tadeusz Takeshita reaffirming his commitment, perhaps not to the entire Don Callis family, but to the TNT champion, Kyle Fletcher.
You're right. Yeah, he did lose once before. What's his name? To Monson Ciampa. So you're right. He did this year because he really undefeated. Now I don't know about who else he lost to. I just know for to Monson Ciampa. That was it.
It looked like a crime scene. Timeless Tony Storm taken out. And, I mean, so much speculation. It's been the talk of the locker room. Who targeted Tony Storm? Who took her out of action?
You see it right there, to your point. In essence, it is a crime scene. And Lauer's there, too. Exactly. I mean, so it's like, it's a, who knows? Who did it? Who knows? I mean, is it a man? Is it a woman? We don't know. I mean, we don't know who it is. Or is it more than one person? It could be both, right? We don't know.
Yeah. Here's one thing we know that Tekla said this past weekend that Tony Storm was trying to avoid her. By, I guess, aiming some sort of attack or whatever it was. But it was very clear Tony Storm was wiped out.
Yeah, definitely. I hope she's okay. Wiped out and ruled out of action for quite some time to come. But Tekla, her ascendancy here in All Elite Wrestling has been nothing short of amazing. Capturing the AEW Women's World Championship and then defending it first against Thunder Rosa, and then Chris Statlander, the best 2 out of 3 falls match, just with ruthless efficiency.
Yeah, one of our 2 double main events here. Of course, this is for the Women's World Championship. Normally, that could be our last match, but as we mentioned earlier, it's going to be Andrade going up against Darby Allin. We're having that match on last because knowing those 2 guys, they may tear the ring down, tear out the announce table. Who knows what's going to happen coming up? No countouts.
And Mina Shirakawa, a much different vibe, much different personality from Mina Shirakawa after what happened last week to Titus Tony Storm.
Yeah, concerned, I would think. I mean, don't really know her that well, but there's probably some major concern for me, for sure, about Tony.
And the fact that apparently she got some more flowers coming in, angry about that as well. And I think it's a good thing. I think you need to be very physical against Tekla and have a very, very tough demeanor against her because you know how she is.
Shirakawa applying pressure to the AEW Women's World Champion, and fans coming up on Wednesday, April 15th, we'll be headed to Seattle, Washington. DDT by Mina Shirakawa, Angel of the Winds Arena. Then the following week, we head down to Portland, Oregon, the Veterans Memorial Coliseum on Wednesday, April 22nd. And then on April 29th, Fairfax, Virginia, Eagle Bank Arena. And the following Saturday, Peoria Civic Center in Peoria, Illinois. All of that and so much more available right now, AEWTIX.com, or scan the QR code at the bottom of your screen as Mina Shirakawa taking the fight to the AEW Women's World Champion, Tekla.
Yeah, it's smart strategy by Mina just to be extremely offensive and intense against someone like Tekla, who's unpredictable.
We have not seen Mina smile at all, and that is so unlike her. And that just really puts emphasis on the demeanor that she has in this matchup.
Neil, over that top. Farlight hook, cover made, but Tekla able to kick out. Has that no-holds-barred match last week at Dynamite. I know you were watching from home. Yeah. Mina Shirakawa cracking that champagne bottle over the head of Marina Shafir, landing the Storm Zero, getting some measure of revenge against Marina Shafir, who just 10 days ago landed that cheap shot on Thomas Tony Storm at Revolution.
Absolutely, and Mina with the bottle was insane last week for sure. Oh, drop toe hold. Not sure. I think maybe Mina blocked hitting that rope with her face, I believe. She didn't block that, though.
They got the arm up. You're right, Taz. And this is what makes Tekla so special. Just physical and so quick.
Yeah, when someone like Tekla, she's trying to use those ropes as a weapon, which they are, regarding like a drop toe hold face first into the, maybe a German suplex here.
Oh, no, Mina drops off the apron, went to sweep out the leg, did sweep out the leg the second time, and now Shirakawa, champion in her... Oh, DT, as this AEW Women's World Championship match continues live on Dynamite.
That's the first time she said some part English on the camera. She said she fight for Tony, but she also fight for herself.
Out there.
One plate. And here's any places you want. Plates and plates and plates and plates and plates and plates are broken. Out there, teeny tiny shrimp.
But in here, big butterfly shrimp.
In here, you have a choice. Out there, madness.
You make me feel so miserable.
Flonase relieves your worst allergy symptoms so you can start feeling better the same day and save your relationship with nature. Flonase.
From gray to glossy color, new Glossy Curl Color by Nutrice with nourishing oils and no ammonia. New gel formula, color and care for all curl patterns. 3 times glossier curls, 100% gray coverage. Hair color made just for curls by Garnier.
Imagine it. Fresh Sheet Day could become Fresh Sheet Week. With Downy April Fresh, you can climb into more freshness. Night after night for up to 7 days. Downy breathes life into your laundry. Tired of quick fix
cirrhosis for hot flashes? It's time to treat the heat with Vioza, the #1 prescribed hormone-free treatment, FDA approved for moderate to severe hot flashes due to menopause. Vioza is a small, once-daily pill that reduces the number and severity of hot flashes around the clock. For some women, it can work in as early as a week. Vioza can cause serious side effects, including liver problems. Expect blood tests before and during treatment. Stop Vioza and call your doctor if you have symptoms of liver problems, like feeling more tired, decreased appetite, nausea, vomiting, itching, yellowing of eyes or skin, pale stool, dark urine, or stomach pain. Don't use Vioza if you have cirrhosis, severe kidney problems, kidney failure, or take CYP1A2 inhibitors. Treat the heat. Ask your doctor about Vioza.
Sunny days call for Sun Cruiser Vodka Iced Tea. Made with real iced tea and real vodka, the refreshing goes down smooth. Let the good times cruise with Sun Cruiser.
No matter what kind of teeth you gotta brush, Oral-B Electric cleans better with one simple touch. Oral-B's dentist-inspired brand brush it, hugs them, cleans them, and gets in between them for 100% cleaner teeth. Your perfect clean starts with Oral-B.
The AEW Women's World Championship title hangs in the balance tonight live on Dynamite. Mina Shirakawa, heart on her sleeve, challenging the Toxic Spider, Tekla, for the championship. And let's take a look at what happened during the break between these two women.
Back down, right on the upper back, maybe shoulder area, low, middle of the back, tough to tell. Big stomp off the apron, and then mocking Mina after she does that. And then she's been in control since.
Tony, yeah, I was going to say the turning point of this match for the champion.
Yeah, let's not forget these two ladies knew each other from Stardom. They're very familiar with their styles, and Mina had to realize, even though she came in with a lot of... she's mocking Tony Storm.
Women's wrestling promotion in Japan, which both Mina Shirakawa and Tekla were part of. The promotion which Tekla was fired from for attacking the president of the company. Physically attacked the president. That is how unstable this woman is.
I respect that. There have been many promoters I wish I would have attacked. One of them I choked out.
Yeah, I wish you choked out more than one. And let's take a look at some of the great matches we got coming up in Collision, guys, as this match goes on. We're returning live on Saturday on TNT at 8 o'clock. How about this?
Divine Dominion will put the AEW Women's World Tag Team Championship on the line against the former champion. The Babes of Wrath live this Saturday on TNT and HBO Max. Ace Austin, Tommaso Ciampa, live from Cedar Rapids. Oh, Tekla was looking for the spear, but Shirakawa shut her down. And now Mina uncorking some right hands on the head of the champion.
That emotion is coming out right now.
Yeah, she's got her moment right now, Smoke. Good reversal.
Tekla reverses, but was she all there? Because Shirakawa countered with the sling blade, Taz.
Yeah, she did. Mina's got to just try to keep on flowing with this. She has the champion rocked, and we can crown a new champ right here.
Mina, the back elbow into the corner. Tekla, very unsteady on her feet. Mina making the ascent. And wow, kick on target from Shirakawa. Cover made, leg is hooked, and Tekla beats the count.
Yeah, not sure, Shivani, if Tekla realized how close she was to the rope, but she could have put a foot there, but that's me saying that sitting here. She got out. That's all that mattered for her.
Yeah, well, these two know each other so well, Taz. I was thinking the same thing. That shotgun drop kick sent her all the way to the rope, but she kicked out anyway. But just the years in Stardom for these two females, they know each other. They know what their strengths and weaknesses are.
Got a modified single leg crab here, Excalibur. Got that other leg trapped underneath.
Tekla was able to make the crawl to force the break by the referee by grabbing the ropes, as Shirakawa could be doing this all in service of setting up that figure four leg lock. And if I know it, I think that means Tekla knows it. She was able to kick out of it, but oh, the back fist. Whoa, Tekla landed with that right hand. Shirakawa, oh, rolling shot from Mina Shirakawa. Mina on the Tekla lands the spear.
Man, as physical of a women's world title match you're going to find right here. And the fans love it. Listen to them.
A great back-and-forth battle, part of our double main events live tonight on Dynamite. Remember, no count-out. Darby Allin or Bruce still to come. Very physical with that spear, Taz.
Yeah. Low center of gravity, got low with it, drilled it.
Oh, she's taking her belt off.
Tekla, see him use that belt.
Yeah, Mike Punk's got to get in here. Yeah, good job.
The last Chris Statlander before she had the same thing in mind.
That belt might fit closer.
What does she have now?
Okay, Logan Paul Jr.
Oh, she's toxic. She's toxic. And ref has his back turned to this. They're trying to get rid of the belt.
And they're trying to get rid of the belt with the security.
Oh, wild swing, but Nina.
That's an hurricane.
Nina landed at the back fist. Looking for a German suplex, perhaps. Tekla trying to anchor herself to the ropes. And now, oh, Tekla! The knuckle duster! And the referee didn't see it. Tekla retains.
She cheated. She turned into a Logan Paul female version.
Chair Cowboy is completely out, guys.
And Tekla, the right hand, the brass nut, retains the title. But right now, Renee Paquette standing by in the back.
Kenny Omega, please, gosh darn good night for you tonight. Defeat Swerve Strickland to become the new #1 contender to the AEW World Championship, and you wasted no time in confronting MJF, calling your shot at Dynasty. But I have been told that officially next week we will have the contract signing for that World Championship match. But the caveat here is that if there's any physicality whatsoever, the match is off.
You know, leave it to MJF to add some sort of chicanery, skullduggery, and tomfoolery with a stipulation like that. But, you know, we're all used to how he operates. And, yeah, this is kind of like deja vu for me. It's been a while since I've been in this position to challenge for the heavyweight title, but I feel like now is the time. And, you know, MJF brought up how people, they call me the god of professional wrestling. And to me, it still sounds kind of odd, but hey, if it's my time, and I really do feel it's my time. If the devil needs a god to take the belt off of MJF, then at Dynasty, I'll be the guy to do it.
Kenny, you and I wrestled last year at Dynasty. And I meant it then, and I still mean it now. I admire you. And the pro wrestling god, I think you've earned it. And I hope that you go on to Dynasty this year and beat MJF for the AEW World Championship. And when you do, I'll be right there for a shot. But for now, I'd just like to shake your hand.
A shot, you're the first guy in line. Not as a professional wrestling god, but as AEW champion. You can let go, pal.
Oh, I'm about to say, dang.
UPS store is more than just a shipping store. We're the packet, shipping, guaranteed store. We know running a small business takes a lot of work, so we're the We've Got Your Back store. Because when you trust us to pack it and ship it, we guarantee it, so it'll get into the hands of your customers safely. Which is why we're the Stand By Our Work guaranteed store. This Easter season, get 20% off packing.
Ooh, 7-0. Okay.
Bye, honey.
Morning, Grandpa.
Those Yankees right there, boy, they'll beast. On night one, they'll beast tonight.
Health issues before they start. Defy aging science with a serum that does it all. New Serum Le Duo by L'Oreal Paris. 2 serums in 1 pump. Collagen, peptide, and vitamins infused in an ultra-sensorial formula to deliver 10 anti-aging benefits. New Serum Le Duo by L'Oreal Paris.
The Home Furniture Galleries offer quality and distinctive styles. From the sophisticated designs of our fine furniture gallery, the contemporary city flair of Uptown, and the artistry of heirloom furniture in the Amish Craftsman Collection. Whatever your lifestyle, there's no place like home.
Xfinity customers are members now, and members get more.
No sign-ups, no extra fees. Just perks from our friends at NBC Universal. Plus, right now, Xfinity members get access to exclusives from the Super Mario Galaxy movie. Check the Xfinity app and take your fandom to another level. And watch the Super Mario Galaxy movie, only in theaters April 1st. Xfinity. Imagine that.
Get a sleep like no other on a handmade mattress from Heirloom at Home Sleep Express. Right now, get a free head-up adjustable base with a queen or king heirloom mattress and pay no interest for 5 years. Heirloom, the perfect sleep night after night at Home Sleep Express.
Grain, sugar, salt, malt. That's it. Plus vitamins and minerals. Oh, and ice cold milk.
Did you know taking Zysol at night relieves allergies while you sleep? So you wake refreshed for a more productive day. Get 24-hour continuous relief that does not fade. Be wise all, take Zysol at night.
We're pulling into the rush of the playoffs right now.
Everybody's pushing for the points right towards the end, where it matters the most.
Zellweger stops at home.
There's limited games left, so you try to win as many games as possible.
Brady scores.
Shock Sharks, next Wednesday at 8:30 on TNT.
Higher, further, faster, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, and all of my frequent flyers out there, this is your Captain Stinky, and we are the Demand. And I wanted to come on here and apologize to everybody out there because the last time that you seen me, I can admit I lost my cool a little bit. Told you were trying to calm me down, I shoved you off, but you were doing the right thing, I apologize. I lost my temper a little bit, and I'm still not really sure, but that is all because I was unjustifiably screwed by this company. Because at Revolution, I was forced to participate in a 21-man blackjack battle royal, where I was never submitted, I was never pinned, my shoulders were never put to the mat, so if you ask me, I was never beat. But somehow Jack Perry still walked out with my AEW National Championship. A championship that I have defended in singles matches all around the damn world. And now we have guys like Kenny Omega, who are getting a championship opportunity for what? For winning one match? You see, that should be me, because Kenny, I don't know if you remember this or not, but the only singles match that we ever had, I knocked your block off and I walked out the winner. So I'm tired of guys like Kenny and all these other nobodies getting handed opportunities for doing the bare minimum.
I agree with Ricochet. He's right. People who do the bare minimum all do get a free pass.
Who tries to get in our way,
He's right.
What people seem to forget is that when you are in demand, you can make demands. And if you don't follow demands, you get put down.
Well, Ricochet, certainly a case could be made that he was never pinned to lose that national championship, but he agreed, it's not wrong, but he agreed to the stipulations to that match and put it up in that blackjack battle royal.
St. Paul, Minnesota, your main event tonight. It's the #1 with no caps. From East Coast, Mexico, weighing 225 pounds, El Gordo Blanco.
Well, this past Saturday, the Slam Dunk Saturday edition of Collision, Bruce alongside Jalisco, the Beast Mortos, Faction and Governale were in action, but Tony, Bruce looked especially impressive this past Saturday night.
He was so dominant in Bruce, and they are a great trio too, there's no doubt about that. And that brings up this point. We just heard from Ricochet, we heard earlier from Kyle Fletcher, we just heard from Kenny Omega got the title shot coming up at Dynasty, and from Mikey as well. So I don't know if I've seen so many people line up to try to get a world title shot. I think it's kind of unprecedented in AEW. We have so many men who want to be world champion, who vocal, and even Darby Allin coming out is one of them. This could be crazy, gentlemen. Be light on your feet here, Excel.
And his opponent from Seattle, Washington, weighing 175 pounds.
forcibly just wrapped up his business, not only with the Death Riders and the mercenaries of God. Well, maybe not, but he certainly has his hands full with Roosh in this main event. Remember, no count out here in tonight's main event, as Roosh just hammering Darby on the outside, Taz.
Absolutely, and you might think, okay, well, Roosh is the bigger athlete and all this stuff, and he's a wild man, and most people know his background, but Darby Allin is just relentless and triple tough. I mean, it can take so much punishment, and Roosh is going to dish out that punishment.
Yeah, I kind of said it earlier, and I wasn't joking. These guys could tear up everything here, including the ring, before this thing is over with.
This is the first ever one-on-one meeting, and a match that could be pivotal if Darby Allin hopes to claim the AEW World Championship. And remember, Darby Allin undefeated in his last 6 singles matches. And he defeated John Moxley, former AEW World Champion, last year, Wrestle Dream in the Iron Whip match. So Darby, he's been racking up wins, Taz.
He has been, but at the onset, the beginning, I should say, of this match, he's already behind the 8 ball, but he's trying to switch it up. Right there, it's tough for a guy like Roosh. Is a big, strong guy, and he's some forearm shiver right there to Darby.
To the right of our announce desk, Roosh sending Darby into the barricade, and he's not done into the... Oh, Darby! His momentum carried him over the steps, and the legs landing on the top of that barricade.
To get a world title shot himself, does Roosh, former Ring of Honor world champion.
AEW Dynamite live on TBS and HBO Max. Our second of a pair of double main events tonight. No count out here in St. Paul. It is Roosh and Darby Allin going one-on-one, and thus far it has been all El Toro Blanco.
Yeah, and Roosh will definitely keep the pressure on, but look, it's innovative here. Smart trapping one leg in the apron skirt.
Give Darby.
Look how much punishment Darby's taken already, Tag. Look at him still on his feet.
Oh, he's relentless.
Darby, built up the momentum, but Roosh sidestepped, and Darby Allin crashes and burns.
Darby may be completely out.
Yeah, no count outs here. Here, take another look at this. Watch this landing.
Coming down hard on the shoulder, the wrist.
No, the angle, that's a great angle to see. The speed that he had going through the ropes. And now he is all over Roosh, all over Darby.
Look at the side down. Yeah, it's biting the head. Oh, Darby is relentless.
Oh, God. Belly to belly suplex. Darby thrown to the floor once again as Roosh stands tall as our main event rages on.
Man, great call.
Brace yourself for collision.
AEW Collision, live Saturdays at 8 on TNT and now streaming on HBO Max.
Before every celebration, there's a moment of anticipation, of energy, of excitement, of possibility. Macy's is here for all of it. Celebrating a special year of 100 parades, 50 fireworks, and all of life's moments.
You told me last time to
Defy aging science with a serum that does it all. New Serum Le Duo by L'Oreal Paris. 2 serums in 1 pump. Collagen, peptide, and vitamins infused in an ultra-sensorial formula to deliver 10 anti-aging benefits. New Serum Le Duo by L'Oreal Paris.
Look, Mom. Wow. Ugh, wish I bought Dixie. These weak store brand plates turn hard work into heartbreak.
Next time, get Dixie Ultra Plate. 3 times stronger than the leading store brand. Dixie, make it right.
VisionWorks makes things simple. We organize frames by shape and price.
Oh, I love these.
And if you change your mind,
I changed my mind.
there's our 100-day guarantee. VisionWorks. See the difference.
Yum, chicken parm with our Purdue chicken. No antibiotics ever.
And is that homemade marinara?
Oh, because they totally 100% for sure deserve it. Delicious chicken they may or may not deserve. Purdue.
Febreze.
Coming home to Febreze Bud feels like the best welcome home ever. Because Febreze has a microchip to control scent release, so it's first day fresh for 50 days. And a refill light, so every welcome home is delightful.
I got this old bike from another store, and I got the receipt right here. I'd like for you to beat it with a better deal on the souped-up model.
What?
What? At Verizon, anyone can bring in their AT&T or T-Mobile bill, and they'll give you a better deal.
Isn't Verizon expensive?
No, better deal. Best network.
I'm sorry, man.
Only Verizon lets you bring in your AT&T or T-Mobile bill for a better deal.
Hey, that's a stationary.
No, I know.
Have a great day.
You're not as cool as Verizon.
It is not for the faint of heart here at our Dynamite main event. Roosh and Darby Allin. No countouts and El Toro Blanco. Roosh has Darby Allin bloodied and battered.
Yeah, he does. And there is no stopping Roosh at the moment. He's going to come in hot right here.
We saw this on the replay from this weekend. Well, not necessarily that.
Pulls up short and just drives his boot to the jaw of Darby Allin. And Roosh undoubtedly feeling confident and taking a moment to celebrate.
And needless to say, Darby won in no time. How about that, Excalibur?
Can't get too comfortable with Darby Allin, man, that's for sure.
Darby unleashing a flurry of right hands to the head of Roosh. Roosh counters with a big headbutt.
Just using Darby's momentum against him with the headbutt.
The fans coming up this Saturday. Collision is live. 8/7 Central on TNT, HBO Max. Divine Dominion will look to make the first defense of their AEW Women's World Tag Team Championship against with former champions, the Babes of Wrath, plus Tommaso Ciampa goes one-on-one of Ace-Offs with the Bang Bang Gang. And it was made official earlier tonight, Dynasty. On Sunday, April 12th, MJF puts the title on the line, AEW Men's World Championship against Kenny Omega in next Wednesday night in Kenny's hometown of Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. The contract signing will be made official, and Pac versus Ospreay also official for Dynamite.
Wow. One quick note. Ciampa was the one that threw Ace Austin out of the Blackjack Battle Royal, recall. But right now, this match has gotten completely insane.
That's what I was going to say. I don't think Darby Allin or Roosh quite care about that fact. As Darby Allin.
This is absolutely nuts, Joe.
Yeah, I mean, Darby has just hit a second gear that he needed. He is digging his teeth.
Because this is the resilience, the reserves that Darby Allin has. As
He's going to do a coffin drop, but hell no.
God, drop kick to Roosh seated in the chair, and Roosh crashing into the announce desk.
They destroyed the chair and destroyed part of Roosh as well. Oh, God, look at this. There's 2 men as violent as any 2 men that we've ever had in AEW going one-on-one. We're staying with it until the bitter end, I'm telling you. These 2 men may never quit. Where's Darby got here?
Darby, he had a piece of that chair in between his teeth.
I know. He's a psycho.
And remember, this match has to be won inside the ring. A fact not lost on Darby Allin. Making the cover, but Roosh quickly kicking out.
Yeah, when this deep in a match, this physical, you kick out that quick. If you're Roosh, you are sending a message to Darby like,
I got Derby. Derby Allen.
And Darby still wearing
Who you got?
the bandage from last week's battle, which gave Kid that brutal coffin match. The wound reopened by Roosh.
I hate to say this, Darby is phenomenal, but I think Roosh is the better striker.
Yeah, you don't want to go strike for strike with Roosh. I'm a little surprised that Darby's smarter than that, but sometimes Darby gets nuts. A lot of times he gets nuts.
Oh, my God. Oh.
Darby, good combination. Goes to create some distance.
That was luck.
That was close. Give credit to Paul Turner for seeing the shoulder get up before the hand went down.
It's like the bandage on the head of Darby is flat. Oh, God, forget about that. Release belly to belly.
I need him to win this match.
And now Roosh pounding down Darby in the corner. Roosh needs to be careful. He just put his hands on the official.
Yeah, that's a great way. This is, like you said earlier, it's not a no disqualification. It's a no count out.
Look at Darby getting mauled in the corner. He's calling Roosh for more. What is wrong with him? I thought he got more, too.
He ain't got to ask Roosh twice.
Leaping elbow strike by Roosh.
I think we're getting ready to see the irons.
You mess with the ball. You get the... Oh, no!
Tough landing for Roosh.
Hit the back of his head.
Scampers free, and now Darby captures the leg. Steps through the jackknife line. 2, 3.
I called it. I called it. Darby won. He won 7 in a row. That boy been on the hot streak. Come on, yo.
Tony, you mentioned this earlier, MJF. He's paid it off. The Don Callis family, he wants them to take out Darby Allin. And Mark Davis just planted Darby with that pile driver tag
On top of his skull. And the Don Callis family, oh man, I feel like they're just getting warmed up.
Look. Andrade's not so sure here.
Andrade, he's frustrated. He wants to become AEW World Champion. He cares about that title more than he cares about MJF's money,
And I don't blame him. I don't blame Andrade at all for this. But, unfortunately,
right now, Darby Allin, things just going from bad to worse. Mauled by Roosh, and now assaulted by the Don Callis family. Well, fans, thank you for joining us tonight for Dynamite. We will see you next Wednesday night live from Winnipeg.
Winnipeg, Canada. All right.
The following program contains scenes of graphic stupidity among lifelong friends.
I'm about to end this stream. Get ready to go to bed. Got to work tomorrow. Got to be up a little early because got to be to work for 7 tomorrow and Friday. So, finna end this stream. I'll see everyone tomorrow for that show. What's the name of that show? The Upshaws and TNA for a little bit. Then Friday SmackDown. So I'll see everyone then. Night World Boss and Night Ohio. And I'll give you a birthday shout out tomorrow. Don't forget to leave a like, share, subscribe to T-Bechilln. Also leave a like, share at Tony Reviews for Fighting Content. I'm trying to get used to that so much. Peace.